What is going on, Cryptonians? We are back with another upload. I know it's been a little while, guys. We're very sorry about that. We've just been a bit busy, doing some other things on the side as well. But we're back. We're back to our, hopefully, daily uploads. And so let's go ahead and get this project going. The project is called metatrees.io. It's a brand new project, and it is a play and become the greatest tree soul that there ever was. Glory awaits. Now, you could pre-register for MetaTrees is what it says, but at the moment you can't do that. As you see here, it says not found. I guess it's like a coming soon type of thing, hopefully. And so when you come down here, you can see their Discord, Facebook, Twitter, Telegram. You can click on these yourself, join these communities, stay up to date on that. So I definitely recommend doing that. Gameplay sneak peek into some core features. Let's take a look at that. Oh, not found. Okay, so apparently there's been a little problem with the site. Hopefully it gets fixed soon. But you have the gameplay, the news and info, and avatar whitelist here, which will be introduced by Rezo later on, or the white paper, sorry. And plan to earn and free to play, freedom of choice, best of both worlds. So you can earn as a forester. Take on the role of a forester who harvests M-tree tokens, which is their like tokens, if you don't know by now, by growing and taking care of trees. Create new and interesting tree varieties by breeding them together. Earn as a resource provider. I was going to say a produce provider. Become a resource provider and earn by staking your NFTs to produce more valuable game resources like water, NFTs, and nutrient NFTs. And then you can earn as a landlord as well. You can lease your land NFT to other players so they can engage in the play to earn part of the game. Sit back, wait and watch, and you'll see your profit roll in. Now let's actually check this out. So you see like a new page here, or a new tab, I guess you'd say, a new place to call home. You have the mythical land NFTs, you have cradle land NFTs, and you also have an open land NFT. So there's like different varieties and rarities. Like the mythical land is obviously going to be the most expensive and the hardest to get, but it will be a lot more to provide you with, a lot more scenery, a lot more features and whatnot. And so, yeah, that's that. You can join the whitelist here. So if you want to do that, I would definitely recommend doing that as soon as possible. And there is a unique NFT characteristics. You have NFT lifecycle, you have breeding harvest seasons, token allocation, free in-game NFT drops. I mean, who doesn't want free NFTs? I mean, come on, right? Like, come on, what are we doing here? Random appearance generator, and then you have an NFT lifecycle as well. And then when you scroll down here, you'll see, welcome to the land of Gili. Your journey starts here in the magical land of Gili. This is where the first Genesis tree seed sprouted, giving life and bringing a balance to the serene world for hundreds of years. Each tree in Gili has a magic tree soul that they project as living, walking avatars to maintain the harmony of the forest. Now, if you want to read more about that, you can click on the site below the description, or below the video in the description below. You can go ahead and do that. And I think we actually looked at this as well, the base building. Yeah, we didn't look at this one though. Plant power. You can use different seeds to plant and grow special plants, which we kind of gave a very brief description of that earlier. You have elemental beasts. Your elemental beasts are as formless, almost shapeless, a specter glowing with limitless mythical energy, ready to be harnessed. You'll be the one to determine the evolution of your companion depending on the types of plants you feed it. And remember to feed them an apple seed to encourage them to multiply during the breeding season. So you could like pretty much feed them, upgrade them. There's just a lot of things you can do with these creatures and whatnot. You can restore balance as well. Here you have some pretty interesting creatures. You have like ice elementals, a rock golem, a fire wyvern, or like fox, kind of looks like that. So that's pretty cool. And that will be it for my part. Now, as of the roadmap and the white paper will be introduced to you by Rezo. So Rezo, take the stage, my man.
Hey guys, so we're looking at MetaTrees, right? Which is a metaverse inside. It's a world inside of a metaverse, right? So there's a lot of different worlds, and we'll talk about that in a bit. But let's look at the roadmap real quick. So the roadmap is for Q1 of 2022. There is planning and ideation going on. For Q2, there is implementation, right? Q3, there's community building. Q4, there's the NFT sale, and in Q1, Q2 of next year, the game will be released, right? So up till now, they have been just focusing on building up the community, making the smart contracts, getting everything ready. And in quarter four, which is set to begin in October, I believe, yeah, October, November, December, yeah, and in October, the NFT sale will go on, right? So you can essentially buy your NFT through this NFT sale. So your first shot at building your MetaTrees NFT collection, we will mint PFP tokens as part of our initial offering, followed by the sale of our Genesis pack, right? So pretty exciting stuff, if I do say so myself, coming very soon. So these guys are essentially available on Probit, SushiSwap, Maxi Global, and LBank. So we can kind of look at their smart contracts as well, right? So we'll do that in a little bit. But their socials will be linked in the description of this video. So go check them out. There is a marketplace, but if you click this, it just says coming soon, right? So it is not out yet. It'll be out in like a month or so. But we will be looking at their white paper first, right? So let's go to the table of contents and let's just go to what their solution is, right? So the solution is the Ectaverse and MetaTrees. So their metaverse is called the Ectaverse, and MetaTrees is just one world within that metaverse, right? So I believe it is their first physical digital world, right? And we're able to provide out of the box solutions to serve as a blueprint for companies who wish to partner with us and whatnot. All right. So over here, what is MetaTree's subverse? The MetaTree's forest reserve scene is a first subverse of Ectaverse. So this is essentially the first digital world created by uh, within the Ectaverse universe, right? And the first creation game. The MetaTrees focuses on planting trees and protecting rainforests. So these guys also have like a really good message behind them, right? So protecting trees, planting trees, and whatnot. So let's look at their tokens and utility, right? So their governance token is known as the ECTA, right? And as we talked before, governance tokens essentially act as who has a say in what the company is doing, right? So the ECTA token is a native token of the ECTA chain, as well as the ERC20 token used in the Ectaverse, right? It will be the main form of currency in the Ectaverse, right? And uh, so the initial supply is fixed at 42 million, right? Tokens, and its utility is just for the DAO governance, right? And DAO, as you guys should know, is decentralized autonomous organization, right? We talked about this in a previous video. Do check that out. And there is a M-Tree token as well, which is a utility token, right? So the M-Tree tokens are ERC20 tokens used in the MetaTrees gameplay. So when you play this MetaTrees game, you will essentially use these M-Tree tokens, and you will also earn these M-Tree tokens, right? So there's a maximum supply of 6 billion M-Tree tokens, and uh, a number that symbolizes the estimated 6 trillion trees, right? So they kind of wanted to mirror that. So each token is about 1,000 trees or something. Um, MetaTrees will incorporate our deflationary mechanism to reflect its loss during by burning 1 billion tokens immediately upon minting M3. Okay, so some of the tokenomics is going on. The source is here. You can get it by harvesting, by selling NFTs in the marketplace, purchasing it with ECTA, and also lease payments. So these lease payments is, as Yamin was talking about, when you lease your land within the game, you will also earn these M3 tokens, right? So yeah, so this is some of the tokenomics. This is how it is distributed, right? And this is how it is unlocked. Pretty standard stuff from what we see. And the important thing is a little taste of what the NFTs are going to look like, right? So the Genesis packs are used. to sell initial NFTs for MetaTrees. So this is the Genesis Pact, or Genesis Pack rather, and essentially this should be an ERC 1155 token, right? Because it has the characteristics of that, and you can have multiple of these. So that's why I'm kind of inclined to do that. Also, there's a mystery chest, which should be another ERC 1155, and there's a chance to get features NFTs and land and seed NFTs, which is pretty cool, right? So there will be tree NFTs, element NFTs, natural NFTs, and creature NFTs, right? These will be separate NFTs by themselves. So a lot to look at. Let's kind of look at the team real quick. So they don't have any images, but there are three, or rather four, chief officers over here. So there's Berwin Tanko, who is the CEO and co-founder. There's Yog Shusti, who is the CSO and co-founder, right? Jason Zheng is the CMO and co-founder, and Alex Shapiro, which is the CTO, right? So the project looks pretty good. I think that is about it from my end. Back to you, Kutz.
And that will be it for the video itself, guys. And as always, comment what you think about this project, if you're going to invest in it, why you should invest in it, or just things like that, and what project you want to see next as well. And as always, like the video, hit the share button. I said hit the share button. I don't know what that was, but anyways, take care, guys. Goodbye.